Hi everyone, welcome to today's Facebook Live event. My name is Kelsey and today I'm going to show you how to make tuna and salmon sashimi bowls with edamame. So I'll show you what I have so far. So I got raw ahi tuna and salmon. I found this in Wegmans. So you can find this at the grocery store in the sushi section. You could probably already also get it at the fish counter as well, but this was already packaged and ready to go. I didn't have to do anything. So this is 4 ounces each. So I'm going to cut this up in a second. This is cauliflower rice. This is the one that I used. Just plain cauliflower, no ingredients other than cauliflower and sea salt. I cooked this with a little bit of olive oil and I chilled it for a little while so it wasn't super hot. I'm also going to use edamame and make like an appetizer sort of thing. So this is, I already steamed it so it was ready to go. Found this in the frozen section as well. And then I did a sauce that is soy sauce, ginger, and red pepper flakes. So I'm going to start by cooking the edamame. I also have some crushed up garlic here. Here you go. So this edamame is one of those vegetables that is on the limited side of your Awaken180 program approved vegetables. So you want to have, if you choose to have edamame, you want to be careful of how much you have in 1 week, just because there is a little bit more carbohydrates in edamame. Same with avocado as well, which I'm going to use on my sashimi bowls. So I would say if you're doing like a cup of edamame and probably about that size of avocado, that would mean there would be no more limited veggies for you for that week, just because you want to limit those. I'm going to let these cook for a few minutes, and I'm going to add in some sea salt as well. This recipe, along with hundreds of others, can be found on our Awaken180 website. This is a program-approved recipe. You can have this every week if you want to. Please comment below and let us know if you make this recipe. I'd love to hear from you. So I'm just going to let this cook for a little bit. I think I'm going to add some red pepper flakes as well. I typically like these a little bit spicier. So this is something that you can get at most restaurants that serve sushi. I would say if you are going to a restaurant and you order edamame, I would get it just plain and add in your own salt and red pepper flakes, just because sometimes at restaurants they could be cooking with different oils that would not be permitted on the program. I'm going to let these cook for a few minutes, and I am going to cut up my salmon and tuna. You could also use, like I saw they had yellowtail at the sushi counter as well. It's totally a personal preference, whichever you prefer to use. You can also do different sort of toppings as well. It's really challenging. Okay. So I'm just going to cube this. I won't use the whole thing, so I'll probably start by maybe doing half and half. So this would be about 4 ounces total. So for women that are on the program, you want to do about 4 to 6 ounces of meat or seafood at dinner time. If you are a man, you'd want to do about 6 to 8. So this would be a perfect size for either or. If you are on maintenance, you could also do this like with a little bit of mango, maybe some carrots or something like that as well. Okay. So now that this is all cut up, I just cut them into little cubes. You could totally do it a little bit fancier if you wanted to. It's up to you. Now I'm going to take my cauliflower rice. Now I'm going to start assembling my bowl. So I'm just going to try to make it as cute as I can, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm just probably going to alternate. I'm just placing these wherever I feel like it looks good. This is my dog Ryder. He's also very interested in what I'm cooking. Okay, great. So I have my cauliflower rice, I have my tuna and salmon. I'm gonna put a few pieces of cucumber in here. I'm also gonna put a few pieces of avocado. I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top as well. Put that right there. Then I'm going to use this sauce and pour a little bit. If you don't like soy sauce, you also don't feel like you have to use it. It's totally up to you. So this is my edamame. No, sorry, this is my sashimi bowl. So I have, oh my god, cauliflower rice, tuna, salmon, cucumber, avocado, and then my edamame looks like it's all cooked as well. So you want it to have this little, I'll show you one up close, like this brown coloring. So that just means it's a little bit crispy. You could also omit the olive oil as well and like cooking them with some garlic. I just kind of like them a little bit on the crispier side, but you could also just eat them as is right out of the bag. I had trouble finding them in the grocery store in like the fresh produce section, so I would stick with doing frozen. And here we have both dishes. If you make these, let us know. We'd be happy to hear from you, and we hope to see you next time. Have a great day.